The late adopter. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, everything else. And today we gotta also know what's happening with Ethereum. Ivan Oteh, the guy that we love the most, is out with a new video. Ethereum going to 10k, so we're gonna talk about a little bit about that. We're gonna talk a little bit about Ivan Oteh, and why is he so bullish on Ethereum. I think today might be a very good day. As you see in the title, is today a pump day? That's the question, so we're gonna check that out. Let's just remove the lines for a second up here. We're gonna make new lines, but you can see already here that we have a small, nice little pump up here. Whether that's a fake out or something like that, and we dropped towards downside, that depends to be seen. But it does look bullish, guys. It does look bullish. Everything is nice. I'm still very much bullish. I still think we're gonna go like I don't know, 27, 8, 9, 30. I don't know how high, but I think we're gonna break this trend line over here towards the upside. I think this trend line will be broken. Once this trend line is broken, that's when the magic happens. The magic has not happened yet, but we are getting ready for the magic. We're getting ready for the magic. Winner chicken dinner. Oh, that guy. That's winner chicken. No, okay, it's the wrong guy. I think there was a chicken dinner guy before. This is actually just Captain. Who's in the chat? M21 second. Ciao majstor, idemo dalje. You're the only one. First is TLA. Fabio, boom, dia. Može danas polako. Pozdrav iz Dalmacije. Dalmacija is calling in. Nami, good morning everyone. How you doing, man? Irish guy. So prediction of pump was correct. Just 24 hours late. I'm not saying any day, right now we're gonna pump, but it does look bullish, and the way I see it on the chart, this is just consolidation during a slight upward trend before we actually get a bigger a faster move towards the upside. So I'm expecting everything to explode towards the upside. I'm expecting everything to explode towards. I'm still not bearish. I see any kind of down movement is actually very, very strong when it comes to sports. It hits, it slows down, it doesn't dump as much. You need to follow this when you're doing the TA. When you're doing the analysis, you need to watch how badly price reacts to the sports. If you just see it like falling down through the sports and not holding anything, you kind of bearish. Like over here we have been going through every kind of support that there was, like every time you think okay, now we're going up, like it just pulls back so hard, so fast, and it just goes through everything on the downside. But right now it's totally different game. Every kind of sport is just holding, like it's insane. Like before, during the bear market when we were going down, like any kind of sport was just like I don't know, paper wood or something like that, right? It was like paper. It just went down through that, right? But right now the sports are actually holding, like what? This Verbund, morning man, how you doing? Dumar, morning. Moderation 169. Hello, how you doing, man? Snood is in the chat. John Barker, evening crypto hacks. Irish guys, so UK inflation 10.1% today, and that's why rate increases. I don't think we're out of the mess. No, we're not out of the mess, so this was some kind of, hopeful pump. There will always be some kind of, bullish news during the bearish markets. Doesn't matter what kind, whether that's inflation or crypto or anything else, or even war. Even in war, there will be periods of, peace, or some kind of slowing down, or some kind of diplomacy that will slow down the war, and people feel more optimistic than they were before. And this is this is normal in absolutely everything you do, right? So when it comes to inflation, we have been going up very steadily fast. Suddenly it stops down a little bit. People come over the bullish, start buying, and so forth. But whether this is done or not, it's very early to say. It's me, Captain. Win chicken dinner. 12 a.m. over here in South California. Hi from South California. Mladen is in the chat. Hi Mladen, how you doing? Ron is in the chat. Hi Ron, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Who more? Susan, hello Susan, how you doing? Hobbyist, yo, what's up? Pin chicken, there is the chicken guy. Just the captain, to such disrespect. Winner chicken dinner and beat chicken. The green is goblin, what's up? Ultimately, of course, pump. Crypto's annoying the heck out of me with this bearishness. There is no bearishness, man. I don't know what you're looking at, but there is definitely no bearishness on the charts. Bitcoin Pampu. Round Earth is in the chat. Bitcoin 35 and Osama. Time Gulu. Yeah, I'm a little bit unsure about 35, you know, but 30 is sure. Why not? 30 is fine. I entered long on Bitcoin at 23.71. Nice. You entered actually at bottom down here. Where was it? 23. So you entered at 20 down. Wow, that was a nice entry, man. Nice entry. You entered all the way down on this week down here. Very, very nice. Sorry about that. Good morning, Crypto Russ is in the chat. Dutch Ring Racing, yo, man, long time no see. Nice to see you in the chat as well. So let's get it started, guys. Sagar Kate is in the chat as well. Hi Kate, I know, man. Guys, nothing has changed since yesterday. We have been going down for like 3 days. Right now it's a little bit pumpy towards the upside. We still haven't broken major resistance, especially this on the 2-day time frame up here. You know, the 50 moving average up here. Right now also we got this top up here as well, so that's around 24.3 give or take, 24.4, 24.5. This area needs to be broken. I think once we start breaking this area, over here towards the upside, I think it might, you know, be very nice move towards the resistance up here, but it's only after we break this trend line over here towards the upside that we might actually explode. You know, you might see explosion on altcoins as well. We are not quite there yet, but we are getting very, very close. Now, as you see here, this is a 2-day time frame, and 2-day time frame is closing in 1 day and 17 hours. So this candle over here just closed. So this candle over here just opened. This is a 2-day time frame candle, so we're not gonna watch that much. It has a little bit of time to get there, but we kind of got again bounce on this very important 20 moving average up here, down here, and you will see down here that this 20 moving average. This 20 moving average has been acting as a very nice support ever since we actually managed to get out of it up here. We went below it down here, but right back up again, which is actually quite nice as well. Held the support, right now holding it as support as well. So the movement towards the upside is still pretty much in effect, and everything looks nice and dandy. I have no complaints yet whatsoever, and as you remember from yesterday's video, we have been looking at the, you know, the volume, this and that, the rise. There was a rising wedge up here with a lot of volume falling. There was you know, some kind of bearishness, other types of bearishness as well, and all of these bearishness, guys, are actually not that bearish. You gotta understand, again, I have to repeat myself, you gotta understand that the bearishness that you're seeing on the charts when it comes to this, they do not play out, right? Any kind of pattern can both break towards the upside and towards the downside, depending whether you are bearish or bullish. So if you got some kind of, for example, rising wedge, rising wedges can break up towards the upside, and oftentimes do that in very bullish, strong bullish markets. So rising wedges, something like this up here, people will say this is a bearish, and it is technically bearish. Any kind of movement towards the upside is technically a bearish move, and any kind of move towards the downside is technically a bullish move. So if you see some kind of channel, that's by definition bullish, and if you see some kind of upward channel, that's by the definition bearish. But if you are strongly bullish, the upward channels will break towards the upside, and if you are strongly bearish, the downward channels will break towards the downside. This is just nature of how the price actually works, but by definition they are bearish. So this rising wedge by definition is a bearish wedge, but I'm still saying that this is gonna break towards the upside, because it doesn't always break towards the downside just because it's some kind of rising wedge. It just doesn't do that, right? We also can draw this as some kind of channel towards upside, which is also a bearish thing, but it doesn't have to break towards downside if you are bullish, because it can just break towards upside and it increases the bullishness by a whole lot. One of the best indication that we are going to explode towards the upside is if we break the trend towards the upside. So there might be something like this up here, give or take. Some kind of channel up here, and I think, you know, once we start breaking I actually drew a line down here, something like this. But if you even in this channel over here, if you start breaking towards the upside, once people see this break towards the upside, that's gonna explode the price, right? In technical analysis, we like breaking the lines that go towards the upside. So if you're bullish and you got any kind of resistance line that goes like this towards the upside, and you break that line, you break upward resistance line, you explode. You literally explode towards the upside. That's why everybody loves rising wedges that go towards the upside, because they explode towards the upside. Oftentimes you'll see, you know, resistance line, something like this is some kind of triangle, you break them, then you continue a little bit, stuff like that. If you have some kind of horizontal resistance, you'll go up here, you'll still break that and you'll become very bullish. But if you get a rising resistance line, and you break that, what happens with the price? The price increases the speed. So price is going into, with a certain speed over here, but right now it increases the speed towards upside. That's why we say we explode, right? And that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for this explosion towards upside. I'm still very much bullish, and this actually looks very nice even on the 4-hourly time frame. Now 4-hourly time frame will close in 47 minutes over here. What you see here on the chart is 4-hourly time frame. What we are doing right now is we had this downtrend over here that got broken right about there, maybe not, but over here we are definitely, you know, getting back above 10, 20 and 50 moving average up here, which are very strong indications of bullishness. And if we manage to close above everything up here, I should expect that this is this move up here will continue towards the upside. So this over here right now, this 4-hourly candle that just happened and it's gonna close in 46 minutes right now, is a very, very bullish one and very good one. So but we still need to wait 46 minutes because, you know, for whatever reason this can actually just pull back down, and you know it can be a mess, and then we need another, you know, 4-hourly candle to see how this actually will react. But overall it does look very bullish. So you can see here the price down here has been you know, dumped big time. This is actually a bearish candle up here. This is a bearish 4-hourly candle, engulfing candle with an exhaustion pattern towards the downside. Exhaustion pattern towards the downside, and we broke that towards the upside right now. Looks very nice above the moving averages. So guys, when it comes to Bitcoin price right now, I am very much bullish. You can see that already on a lot of altcoins. A lot of altcoins right now are at 1, 2, 3, 4% already in green. Everything is in green on my chart, almost everything. There are a couple of coins that are not, but almost everything is in green right now, and it looks good, guys. It looks very good. So I would expect, if you know, during the day, if this continues pumping towards upside, we just might see some very nice numbers on not only on Bitcoin but on altcoins as well. Now, Ethereum, let's talk a little bit about Ethereum, see what is happening. Ethereum has almost the same kind of pattern. There was some kind of, you know, bottom down here. Right now we're climbing out of the bottom towards the upside in some kind of channel over here towards the upside. The same thing goes over here. If we can manage to break the channel over here, let's do a channel tool up here, give or take. Let's use the bottom one up here. And put something like this. If you can break this channel towards upside, guys, this is gonna explode the price. The problem up here, a little bit up here, you know, the daily 200 moving average is coming right up there. So if you start going up, there will be a major resistance at 200 moving average. Whether we're gonna break that right there over there instantly right now or not, that depends to be seen. That's around 22k or something like that. We might have some kind of pullback, some kind of consolidation part over here, and then maybe break towards the upside. But the channel is still intact. The channel is still live. This is the channel that's been going over since over here. You know, you can say that's been going over forever, and it's been just technically just climbing towards the upside. So it does look good, this as well, and it's a lot more bullish. Now the reason we are looking at a little bit of Ethereum, it's number one, Ivan on Tech made a video. Ivan on Tech made a video on Ethereum. So let's see what he has to say, guys. Not about Ethereum, just Ethereum, but about this bull market, guys. Usually, if you haven't watched, if you don't know who Ivan on Tech is, guys, if you don't know who this guy is, wait. Where is his name? See down here in the corner, Ivan on Tech. If you don't know who this guy is, go to his channel and subscribe right now. This guy's a legend. It's a crypto legend, you know, been around for a very, very long time. He had also this, you know, Good Morning Crypto show, daily show in 2017, 18, 19. So I've been watching him through, you know, entire previous bear market. But, you know, now he's, you know, got too rich and too powerful, and he's developing something called Moralis, a Web3 developing tool. And, you know, I'm glad to see that he's making video again. Every time he's making video, he's, you know, he has a lot of information, he has a lot of experience. He's been in this space since 2014. So the guy is a programmer. He develops Moralis, he develops Web3. He knows how the market sentiment is working. When everybody was buying during euphoria phase, he stopped making videos and said like, guys, you know, this is how you take profits. So this guy understands, you know, bulls and bullish trends and bearish trends, and he also has his own technical analysis indicator as well. But let's see what he has to say at the end of this video over here, guys.
Bullish. People were telling me, hey Ivan, you're mad, we're going to 10K. And I also told them it's fine because I have buy orders all the way from 20 to 10K. I'm buying heavily like on all those levels. But see, Bitcoin did not even give me that. Bitcoin said, hey Ivan, you're not getting the chance. You're not going to buy so cheap anymore. I'm pumping. This is what Bitcoin told me. Called up and told me. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. Tomorrow.
Bitcoin called him up and tell him he's not getting a chance. But guys, you should definitely check out the video. He's talking about Ethereum, how Ethereum can go to 10K. He's talking about merge and a little bit about these kind of stuffs. So, you know, it's an interesting video. But when it comes to Ethereum, guys, I noticed that it's change from Bitcoin to Ethereum during the bottom, guys. During the bottom. So during this bottom down here, I noticed a big change in the sentiment with you know, these Dubai billionaires. From Bitcoin to Ethereum. So when I was watching these, you know, billionaires and you know, mega millionaires or stuff like that, talking about crypto, you know, they talk about, you know, price of Bitcoin and stuff like that, but everybody talks they're buying Ethereum. They're not buying any more Bitcoin because Bitcoin, although it's the leading one, it's the biggest one, and there's definitely, you know, buying Bitcoin as well. The big money right now is going into Ethereum because they know, number one, the merge is gonna explode. You know, it's gonna drop the inflation. It's gonna change how Ethereum works. Ethereum has a lot more upside than Bitcoin. They are buying heavily on Bitcoin. So all of the billionaires, if there's anything as certain as Bitcoin right now, then it has to be Ethereum. So they are buying Ethereum, they're not buying Bitcoin, and everybody right now is definitely heavily in Ethereum. Now there are of course in other altcoins as well, there are definitely other good projects and stuff like that, but you gotta understand that they go where they have a liquidity and a possibility to buy. You cannot go and invest 100 million in a coin that has, you know, 2000 daily volume. You just cannot do that. You know, you can buy a little bit here, a little bit there, you can buy all the altcoins and stuff like that, right? But you cannot invest 100 million in something like that. So you gotta invest 100 million into something where there is actually liquidity and money to actually put the money in, where there are buyers that can are willing to sell to you, you know, 100 million worth of Ethereum, you know, coin. And Ethereum is one of those. Bitcoin is previously Bitcoin was the only one because, you know, Ethereum was still, you know, not respected that much. You know, there was all kind of thoughts about Ethereum, but as you can see right now, Ethereum, huge liquidity, huge volumes, you know, they can invest 100 million in Ethereum. So Ethereum is one of, if I'm gonna put anything up there with Bitcoin, it's gonna be Ethereum. Right now, there are only two coins the way I see it. There are main coins, that Bitcoin and Ethereum. Everything else is altcoin. You know, previously in 2017 we have been calling Ethereum altcoin. Ethereum is no longer an altcoin. Ethereum is the main beast right now. Ethereum is the one that's gonna actually explode as well. Now it already exploded 50x previous bull run, and it might explode, you know, 50 or 20x this time, or a little bit less. I don't know how much it's gonna do, but I would assume it's gonna go like 20x from the bottom. Down here at least. So I'm guessing at least 20k Bitcoin, sorry, not 20k Bitcoin. If it goes 10x from, if it goes 10x from bottom, it's gonna be 10k. But between 10 and 20k, I would say between 10 and 20k Ethereum, that's a reasonable assumption from the bottom. That's like, you know, that's what I'm looking at, right? But altcoins, like other kind of altcoins, will actually do more than Ethereum. But you gotta understand that Ethereum is a beast. Ethereum is a beast. That said, guys, questions in the chat. Bless you. Thanks. Chicken dinner. Love you, Tila. Love the club. Thanks and stuff. Thanks. I appreciate you, Captain, as well. You bring a little bit femininity to the madness. Thanks. Anyone has been seeing El Capo on Twitter? He's been pretty accurate the whole downtrend. We've been pretty accurate the whole downtrend as well, man. We don't need El Capo. No worries for it. Nothing bearish in the charts. Only in reality. Only in reality, man. Only in reality. Don't underestimate my parabola line. I'm shorting. Not me. At one point you will be wrong, man. I think this is the time. Well, I'm just kidding. I took that from TLM and his bullish bearish signs are FUD. Yeah, exactly, Mladen. Yeah, you know, Mladen is, I don't know why, but Mladen is really good to you know, catch these, you know, jokes. But yeah, guys, when we are bullish, anything anybody posted about any kind of scenario towards downside is FUD. And when we are bearish, anybody posting any kind of scenario towards the upside is FUD. You know, we just call it FUD. I'm longing, baby. Nice. What tool do you use through the channel? The channel tool, there is a tool called up here on the side. There is a called, see, parallel channel. Use this, put 2 lines, this is a channel. And then I have my other channel lines up here. This is, you know, advanced channel, if you want to call that. So there is that. How is Solana holding? A little bit unsure about Solana. You know, there is no. I'm guessing it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's on the moving averages up here, doing the same thing as Bitcoin. You know, if Bitcoin goes up, guys, everything goes up. There is nothing that's not gonna go up. If Bitcoin breaks the resistance line that I just showed earlier, guys, everything is gonna pump like crazy. I do try. Looking sharp, TLA. Vinash, how you doing, man? Vishwanath. I do, man. Until it's bot. It's a real crypto supposed to be P2P or decentralized. Nah, I don't know, man. When it comes to decentralization, I mean, you see right now that Ethereum goes away from decentralization to community centralization instead of, you know, one guy centralization phase. Now, what you gotta understand, guys, I think I talked a little bit about this yesterday. I do not believe in proof of stake. I do not believe in voting democracies. I do not believe that, you know, people should be having a lot of rights to vote what's happened with a coin or anything like that. I don't think people have, you know, I don't think people understand the mechanics behind enough to make logical decisions on what's happening. People are very easily, masses are very easily, you know, swayed from one side to the other side. You can see this on the chart. You know, price goes a little bit up, everybody's bullish. Price goes a little down, everybody's bearish. People and masses are very easily swung from one side to the other side. So when you have some kind of coin and you have proof of stake and you have voting democracies, you have a voting power, you have governance models, and you allow people to tell you about, yeah, guys, are we gonna increase inflation to 2%, 3%? They're gonna always vote whatever is in their best interest there and then. They're not thinking about their best interest in 10 years or 20 years. They're thinking of their best interest then and there, and they vote because they don't see the big picture, or they vote for whatever is in their best interest, what they think it is, not what is actually might actually be in their best interest, right? So people voting for something, I do not believe in that. I think that, you know, Vitalik should still have, you know, majority or what. I don't know how this is actually gonna be playing out, but I think that Vitalik should have majority voting power on you know, doing the stuff, making decisions about this and that, and you know, so I don't know, a little bit rent. Can you tell S&P 500 quarterly and 6 months trades 1-to-1 with ETH at the moment and showing bearish divergence plus bearish engulfing candle first time since 1973 collapse? Quarter 3 and 6 months. S&P 500 3 is 6 months. Let's check that out. Let's see. First of all, let's see S&P 500. Yesterday on the daily time frame, we actually had a red candle up here, hitting the 200 moving average, as you can see here on the top. But let's go to big time frames. Big, huge. I love big, huge time frames. This is not enough over here. Where is the S&P 500? There you go. Let's see up here. We still don't got, on 3 months time, we still don't got bullish engulfing, bearish bullish engulfing candle up here. But we have, you know, support holding up here towards the upside. This kind of just goes straight down after as well. You can see up here, it goes up, down, and then up again. Down, right up again. See here, one up, one up, one up again. Maybe this is the move towards up. I can also just drop down. We still got 1 month and 14 days left, so it's a little bit early to say that, you know, look at that over here. And you know, it does look like some kind of top up here, maybe some kind of consolidation phase up here a little bit, and then, you know, continuation towards the upside. You know, depends on how this is going to play out. Let's see 6 months chart up here. Still no bullish engulfing candle on 6-month chart up here, but you know, it did go a little bit too fast towards the upside up here. Right now smacked on this moving average, might actually do something like this, then try to go up here again and then down, right? So we're gonna get you know, 2027 is when we are gonna get you know, the secondary top up here and secondary top up here and crash the market. So you know, you got something like five more years, guys. 5 more years. By the way, let's see how DXY is doing right now on the daily time frame. Yesterday it actually managed to get above all the moving averages up here, which is very, very nice. It broke the trend up here as well, so DXY actually managed to, you know, go up here, you know, climb above the support line up here, above the moving averages. So this actually looked very nice setup for a further move towards the upside, something like 107, 108 give or take up here. That looks most plausible. The question is whether the Bitcoin is gonna, you know, get dragged to the dump with this or not. Now you gotta understand, guys, that just because this goes towards the upside, Bitcoin doesn't have to go down. Bitcoin can still climb towards the upside. That will be also very, very bullish scenario. So if you see DXY go up and you see Bitcoin goes towards the upside as well, Bitcoin is extremely bullish, guys. Because even though the dollar value is rising, Bitcoin is rising, that will be actually just as bullish. Just like we said, patterns can break towards the upside and downside, some kind of upward trending pattern. Although by nature it should you know, break on the downside, it can break towards the upside because it's very bullish. Of course, we like that. The same thing goes here. If the dollar goes up and Bitcoin goes up, extremely bullish, guys, extremely bullish. Bitcoin just dropped. Yeah, Bitcoin just dropped a little bit. Yeah, and everybody is panicking right now. Oh, it actually dropped big time. Dude, what happened, man? We were just so bullish. Why do you do this to me, man? On the stream. Let's see 5-minute chart. This happened way too fast. Beat its 6 months line on DXY, please. 6 months line. Okay, let's check this out for 6 months line. Now this over here is a trend which got broken down here, so we are not looking at this line anymore. So what we do like this and then turn this line over here, and you can see this is right now broken up here as well. So a little bit extend on the 6 months time frame up here, but you know, it can just consolidate here, pull back a little bit and then continue towards the upside. This line over here, these two tops up here right now, looks very nice and dandy. So it is breaking everything right now, and yeah, it is breaking technically everything. There might be some other lines up here. Let me see up here. So you can see up here this line as well, hitting the resistance up here, maybe some kind of pullback down there. Let me see a little bit more up here because this line is nice. Something like this. So it is trying to go a little bit higher up there. Now, guys, I think down here, you know, it might be very nice bounce towards the upside because it did not break through the support. It's only if it starts breaking through the support that we might be, you know, jittery. This is on the 30-minute chart. It's still above the support level up here. It just went to a high right now, you know, fell down. It's above the support. It's above the support up here as well. So you can see down here it's hitting the support level. Now, if it starts breaking down below this level towards the downside over here, it might be short-term bearish, but I'm still pretty much bullish, guys. I'm still pretty much bullish. You need a chart that goes further back in time. Yeah, maybe that. It's retail shorts using life-saving 100x leverage. It might be that. There we go. We are dropping below that this line as well. So you're gonna see that, guys. There will definitely be trading in maybe 1 or 1 hour, 1.5 hour or something like that, 1 hour or something like that. We'll do 400 million challenge again, and you know, we're gonna see what's happening there. It will get to 28-30k, but after a nice pullback. After a nice pullback, you think we're gonna get a pullback here? You think we're gonna get a pullback? I don't know, man. I'm still looking for long. I think this pullback that's happening right now might be very nice. Let me see up here. This actually closed below, open above. Yeah, still 28 minutes. So we got at least, you know, 30 minutes before we call this, you know, bad or something like that. This 4-hourly candle, you know, needs to close some very bad move for us to actually be very bearish. So we're gonna see that. Dogecoin actually dumped big time. Let me see up here, 5-minute time frame up here. It's been just dumping, you know, steadily towards downside. Yeah, I think it might actually short term go a little bit more down. Doesn't matter. I'm still mega bullish, guys. I'm still mega bullish. This looks lovely. Bullish selling. Bullish selling. It might be that. It might be that. We're gonna see how this actually plays out. We're gonna analyze a little bit more in-depth charts on the smaller time frames to figure out where we're gonna, you know, dump on downside or upside. But for right now, you know, I'm just gonna say, you know, I'm bullish. Guys, hit the like button on the way out. Join KuCoin. Get the gems while you can. You heard what Ivan on Tech said. You know, he's hoping, you know, he has buy orders between 10k and 20k, but, you know, Bitcoin called him and said, you know, you're not getting that, you're not getting that. And gems only on KuCoin, guys. You cannot get gems on Bybit, you cannot get gems on Binance, you cannot get gems anywhere else. On DEXs, you can actually get gems, but, you know, I cannot shield DEXs. That would be very nice. If I could shield my, you know, affiliate link with the DEX, that'd be very nice. Not this time. For all yeah, Nami, you're obviously right, man. You're obviously right. What am I gonna say, man? You know your stuff. But funds are safe on Binance. Yeah, funds are safe on Binance. They gotta, you know, people think that your money in your MetaMask is more secure than money in Binance. Like, how crazy are you? Binance has, you know, tens and hundreds of programmers, security experts, people that have devoted their life to programming, to security, to making sure that you know, money is there. They got lawyers that are backing up all your money. They got insurance funds. They got everything set up. But no, your money on your MetaMask is a lot more secure for some reason, or in your, you know, on your stick than on Binance, because, you know, Binance is centralized exchange. I understand that if you are a criminal, if you have some kind of, you know, beef with the tax agency or something like that, you know, maybe you want to have your money on your, but, you know, MetaMask is probably the worst thing around, guys, you know. Binance insurance for as well, if they get hit. Yeah, they got everything. Like, it's, if you have money, if you have some kind of small money, you are, you know, normal human being, you know, you're paying your taxes, you're not doing anything weird, you don't mind, you know, IRS knowing how much you're making money and stuff like that, you're gonna pay tax either way. There is no reason not to keep money on the Binance. Almost beat me, just kidding. I will not touch Madagascar with a 10-foot pole. There is some data release in US, it will be some volatility there. Yeah, maybe there is that. But funds are safe on Binance. We're gonna see if this move to Bitcoin is quite bearish move, but there is still 25 minutes left, so we gotta see how this actually plays out. Maybe the S&P hitting the resistance up here at the top. Where is it? Let's go to daily time frame. Maybe the S&P hitting the resistance here at the top. You can see it up here right now. Hitting the resistance up here on the top is a sign that we might, you know, right now have a pullback over here. So Bitcoin might as well have a pullback, but I'm still bullish. I still have, you know, when something happens and I see something bearish on the charts, I'll tell you guys. But right now there is not much happening. And you can see here also the Dow Jones actually breaking the resistance towards the upside above the 200 moving average, which is quite nice, right? So, you know, whether we are bullish or bearish, but this just exploded towards the upside, and, you know, it's not often it does that. So the move, let's see, put like this up here. And let's see up here, this line over here. So it looks like some kind of expanding wedge, maybe short term up here. And right now, you know, this expanding wedge up here right now, do something like this and then fall down. Something like that. I just told you before the dump, don't underestimate my parabola line. What kind of parabola line there is? Post it in the Telegram chat. Where is Nami? Did you post in the line? Marco, Mladen, Wesley. Did you post the, yeah, parabola line, this captain? There is not, oh, there is your parabola line. Yeah, it is breaking, your parabola line. Okay, your parabola line, man. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like a parabola line. It looks like, you know, slowly curving. Right now, this looks like, you know, straightening up. Parabolic line is like increasing all the time, but this is not increasing. But maybe it was supposed to be increasing. Right now, it's breaking down. Nice parabola line, man. Nice parabola line. The last. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Today, we're gonna do a trade or something like that. Look last photo. I just saw last photo, man. Marco, thanks. Stop selling BT just right. This is Nami. Yeah. Bitcoin, dollar, americano, americano. What kind of language is that? Ooh. What kind of, this is a daily time frame. How did you draw the line, man? How did you draw the line? Daily. Let's go up here. How did you draw that line, man? Up here, I mean, if you draw it like this is very normal. Like any kind of move towards upside, it has this break towards downside. Like it's pretty normal move, right? You can see up here. Just remove all the lines and stuff like that, so it's easier to see. This is pretty standard stuff. So these very bullish moves, they do tend to break down a little bit, right? You break that, you go down a little bit, But over here, this line is still not broken, right? This line is still not broken. You can say that this line over here is broken, but this line over down here is still not broken, right? So we're technically still okay. It's the same parabola, my friend. Crypto has been showing a parabolic line on Bitcoin lately. Morning Tila, been so long. You cut your hair, looks good. Anand, thanks, man. I appreciate. This is exponential. Yeah, just zoom. Doesn't matter, guys. We're gonna analyze the price a little bit later, a little bit more. I'm gonna take a little bit of break, and then we're gonna do a trading challenge. Try to find either a short or a long. We're gonna analyze the chart a little bit more. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button on the way out. Join KubeCoin again. How many times do I have to tell you to join KubeCoin? Like it takes you 2 seconds. You put in your phone number, you get a password, you get 20% fees, and then when you find that gem of you can get it. You can get it instantly, right? No KYC or anything like that. Besides that, guys, I'll see you around. Bye-bye.